I am Celia Mahung, and I am the Executive Director of the Toledo Institute for Development and Environment, TIDE.
My name is Seleem Chan. I'm the Marine Manager for the Port Honduras Marine Reserve, a protected area that is managed by TIDE.
The Toledo Institute for Development and Environment is a non-governmental organization in southern Belize. Our mission is to foster community participation in resource management and sustainable use of ecosystems within the Maya Mountain Marine Corridor in southern Belize. We initiated the Community Stewards program in 2009 with the objective of involving resource users in the management of the protected areas that we manage. We realized that without the assistance of communities in the management of resources, we would not be as effective as we would like to be. And we were lucky to attract 15 persons from various stakeholder communities who are interested in this program.
The program was a very innovative program. We worked closely with participants from within the buffer communities of the protected area, not only Port Honduras Marine Reserve, but the two other protected areas that TIDE co-manage with the government of Belize, the Piens Creek National Park, the private protected lands, and of course the Port Honduras Marine Reserve. This project, the TIDE's Community Stewards program, was very successful. We got funding from PAP, MAR Fund, and COMPAC being the main donor for the program.
COMPAC focuses on involving local communities and users of the marine resources in terms of sustainable development and ensuring that our resources are protected for future generations.
We had 15 stakeholders were recruited from the buffer communities as far as Monkey River, Punta Negra, Punta Gorda, Big Falls Village, San Marcos, and Bladen on the Southern Highway. So we brought marine stakeholders and terrestrial stakeholders together in one room, in one setting.
We offered training sessions that we thought community stewards would benefit from, and these included marine and terrestrial regulations, marine and terrestrial ecology, information technology, communication skills, motor engine maintenance.
My name is Martin Reyes. I have been a fisherman in Punta Gorda for the past 35 years. Part of our training was communication skills with Dr. Palacio. That's the one that opened most of our brains so that we can really speak to anybody and not be afraid of what we are saying. After the training from Dr. Palacio, we were given a sort of homework to do. And that type of homework was to find something to do something in our community. And us from Punta Gorda selected that we should go to the schools, to Anglican school, to Adventist school, and to Catholic school, and speak about the conch and the lobster reproductive system. And due to the training that Dr. Palacio gave us, we did very well in those courses. We went to St. Peter Claver School, which had over 150 students, and we did well, and they appreciate what we told them, and we gave them some booklets about the conch and the lobster, which was very good. And due to the communication skills program that we learned, we try to communicate a lot with our fishermen and try to lead them in the right direction so that we can do better in our community. We say a big thank you to all the donors of the program, but we wish that they can assist us some more or assist other people to go through the same training so that a lot of us fishermen can know what is happening out there, because we can tell some of the fishermen, but they want to go and have the experience themselves.
stewards spent long hours of their time attending training sessions. So those who completed 95% of the training received incentives such as life vests, flashlights, handheld radios, GPS units, and raincoats.
I've been using my GPS, my raincoat, flashlight. Well, that flashlight goes with me anywhere, everywhere, even on patrols along with Tide.
The communities that these stewards are from also received incentives. We refurbished a tour guide association building. A toilet facility was built in one of the village schools. There were field trips for students to see the reef. School libraries benefited from books on reef systems. And stewards also had an opportunity to visit another protected area in Guatemala, Cerro San Gil, to see community management of that area.
It was a 2-day trip. We went over and we visited Cerro San Gil, a protected area that is managed by Fundaeco, another non-governmental organization in Guatemala. That was done in the first day, and on the second day, the participants then traveled up Rio Dulce and visited another protected area that is tucked under the mangrove ecosystem within that area. So the overall purpose for traveling over to Guatemala was for the stewards to have a greater understanding of protected areas in a different country, and for them to also see how a protected area is managed and some of the challenges that those protected areas also face in Guatemala. These guys came back to Belize with a greater, in my opinion, working with them for like over a year. I felt that they came back from Guatemala with a more yearn or for being better stewards for the Port Honduras Marine Reserve. Some of them made comments like here in Belize that we are blessed with the array of different species that we still have. So now in my opinion, I'm sure that the purpose for not only the exchange visit, but the purpose for the Community Stewards Program and I believe if we replicate it, will continue to be a success based on the fact that we've succeeded in communicating the whole reason for conservation and the purpose for conserving our environment.
This is one of the best programs that we have initiated, as it truly involves communities in the management of our natural resources. Of course, we are thankful to Compact, Marfund, and PACT for funding this program, and we are totally dependent on partners and donors to assist with fundraising for all the Tide activities. We're willing to share our experience on the Community Stewards Program, so if any organization would like to replicate this program, please feel free to call on us at the Toledo Institute for Development and Environment.
The fishes in the sea, the freshwater hikiti, birds up on the tree, the West Indian manatee, the coral reef, and mangrove trees. Do a picnic them you see. Everybody sing with me. The D the front, you put the I second, you tell the D big along and make the E come along. You put it all together and make the rhythm slide. We're talking about the rise